This would be the type of glider that is for record breaking. A4 paper is probably not the best type of paper. The paper that you get from an answer book or a copybook from school is probably the best one to use. So we're going to take 5 centimeters off from the end of this A4 page. But anything kind of rectangular will do, will suffice. So we've got kind of a, I'm not sure what we've got there. We've got a 24.5 by 21 centimeters. Very important, these next few seconds where we're going to make folds and create angles, because these are going to determine how straight and how accurate or how well she glides. Now, it's going to take a lot of practice to get to the point where you get a really good aircraft. You really have to learn this stuff. Anyway, first of all, you've got this triangle that you make right down to the edges, and then you take that and you flip that over. You can change the amount that you flip over, so we could go further on each side. You could fold down to the bottom if you wanted to. But what I'll do, or you can just go straight up to the top. But just for the interest of this experiment, I'm going to just check both my sides are accurate, which they are, and then I'm going to fold again. Yeah. Now, the nature of paper is it's going to slip and slide. It's going to do this. So we have to be real careful about this movement as we do this. Okay. Then you take that side and you fold that over there to meet this end, and try and match up your edges perfect, and then bring your fold back towards the end. Anyway, you don't have to go too crazy. This next piece is interesting. This determines the speed and distance. So distance over this way, speed is this way. All right? So we're going to find somewhere in the middle here. We're going to just find somewhere comfortable. That's going to be our distance cut. Okay, we're going to cut to there, and then we're going to come across to here. And we're going to cut this off on both pieces. Now, you can use the scissors if you want, but when I was a kid, we used to just do this. You just tear straight down, and then when you get to the snappy bit, just pull straight off. Right? So, okay, then you open it up, and this is where you have to hold this. Yeah, hold this here. Hold it. See the way it's dead center? Just hold it there, and don't let that slip. Pull in your first side and hold it here. Yeah. Pull in your second side and hold it there. Go up to the top. See if you've got a good V. Nearly got a good V. So we'll just bring it a little bit tighter. Perfect, right? Perfect little tip. And then we're going to make sure that these don't crumple over. So we're going to, as we put the rest of our folds in, we're going to maybe tuck that in so that it doesn't crumple. And we're going to do that. We have that. And then we're going to flip this piece up, the grip. We're going to flip the grip up and seal that off. And then we're going to turn over. Now, this is much more, this is, okay, and look, we're getting symmetrical. And then we can bend down across this, across our grip. Down to the nib, fold out, take this, We're going to match it up. I can't really see from here, but we're going to match it up as good as possible. Right, and there we go. We have the beginnings of an airplane. So let me show you that exact same one again. Exact same paper, but a different result. Okay. These parts are important to kind of puff them out. And when you let go, you want your paper airplane to be kind of flat so that it flies. Lovely. Okay, so we'll start again. This is the same measurements again. I think we did 4.5, I'm not sure. 4.5 centimeters. We're going to hold the ruler really firmly onto the desk and peel that off. Okay. Now, this time, same folds again. Find our center point. Down the sides, fold it over, and this time we're going to come tight. Yeah. So the last time we folded down here, this time we're going to come tight, and there's obviously all the variations in between, but we're going to come reasonably tight to this. Not perfectly tight, but reasonably tight, and checking our edges that we're totally flat. Okay. Okay, so now we want to trim off these. So we're going to fold it over, matching our edges, and our back edge as well. Square that up, hold, pull your fold back, because these are your wings. And we're going to take this corner off again. We're just going to take here, like a finger. We're going to take a finger width off. Down to the edge and off. Open. You can see we're a tiny little bit off, but it's not going to make a difference. It'll be okay. Now we start to hold here again, start making our another triangle, like so. And another one here. Well, you can see we're way off here on both, so I need to find some center line between these two. Pull up our handle, our holding point. Fold again, fold down the middle. Try and match your wings up. So try and get the tips of your wings the same. And then push your fold back. You can see here, it's a little bit, there we go. Forced it into the mode we want. And then we have this angle all the way to here. We want to get that angle all the way to the top. And match that with the other one. Take this angle to here all the way to the tip. And fold. And there we go. Now that is a perfect paper airplane. And this will glide so far out a window from high up. It'll fly like a bird for ages. Sometimes you need to push these up a little bit, give it a test flight. Make sure you have a good wing profile, so puff these out a little bit. Like you can go in there and puff them out. by putting your finger in. That'll, see the way it puffs it out? Just like a hand glider. Same here. We'll go in here and we'll puff it out like a hand glider. Yeah. And now we have a really good wing profile and a glide. The more you can straighten this stuff out, get it perfect, the better it's going to fly. Yeah. That is definitely the best one so far. Total gliders will, you don't have to throw them hard. A total glider is very much a release to allow a glider to fly. And then the wind should do the rest. Anyway, let me know what you think of that. Thanks.